Today we're in Donna Beck's studio. And she's a paper artist. She does really cool stuff with paper, and she makes these really unique nests. Oh yes, yeah.
And then
wow.
inside and outside with paper from a hornet's nest, and some wisteria and grapevines, some glass beads. Trying to pull in the element of nostalgia there. This one has, the inside is covered in paste paper.
It's beautiful. This is embellished with beads.
Beads, found objects, some skeleton leaves here. The cover again is paste paper, which is a very ancient technique that was used in bookbinding many years ago as decorative. I teach classes at the university, I teach workshops here at my studio at Indian Orchard, and I also teach some classes out at the Yellow House in Palmer.
Wow, that's a great dirty martini glass. I love it. We're with Carol Russell here in her studio. She's a stained glass artist, and she's been here for how many years?
17.
17 years at the Indian Orchard Art Mills. Same studio. There are wall mirrors and sconces that are lights, right? And this is a garden. You can just stake it into the ground. Beautiful mirrors here.
Panel is made as an entity.
Hi, today we're here with Frank Carter. He's an artist here at the Indian Orchard Art Mills. This is really neat. This is one of Frank's pieces. Is this got metal in this? Or?
Yes.
Of how to make these fish. And they really glisten on the, they pop out, they're 3D. Really cool.
Because it's on metal, without saying it,
Okay.
you know who they are.
Yeah. So Frank's website is birdmanartist.com. We're at the IOM, Indian Orchard Art Mills, and this is Ed Snyder. He's one of the artists here, and he's into doing really great outdoor art. He does animals. Can you talk a little bit about your art?
Well, actually, that's the name of my studio, Outdoors Art. Come on in.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've got lots of wildlife.
Whoa! Look at the turkey.
That's a state turkey print that was commissioned to me after Governor Well made the turkey the Mass State game bird. And I just wanted a formal portrait of the turkey. And sales of these prints raised a lot of money to buy nets, a big rocket-launched net system where the Division of Fisheries and Wildlife would go out and catch turkeys in New York. Turkeys were extinct in Massachusetts from 1851 up until around the 1980s when they started reinstating them one at a time. They would catch them in a box, like a sparrow trap with a stick and a string. But when they got the money from my prints, they used it to buy a giant rocket-launched net system that's about 100 yards long. They bait a field and they get about 20, 30 turkeys each time. They went out and bring them back here in different areas of Massachusetts. One of the things I was told was about 80% of the turkeys here in Massachusetts now are here as a direct result of the sale of my art. So, you know, that's a big feather in my cap, I think.
Wow, that's great. You take your art and you conserve nature with it.
You know, one of my most recent projects was a new Springfield History Museum.
Wow.
So as well as sporting and wildlife art, I do historical art. And this piece was, you can buy the poster at the museum. They're even making a t-shirt with this. And the original is at the museum now.
Is that an Indian motorcycle?
Indian motorcycle, the Duryea car. This is the Atlas car, was made in in Springfield. It's the only one left. And that's it's part of a private collection. And this is the Rolls Royce, one of the Rolls Royce that was built here in Springfield. It was the only one left now, and it's donated. It was donated by the one owner who had it, and along with $1 million to start the new museum.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a nice thing to be able to be a part of. 1896, the fish there, the money from the sale of the stamp that next year went to buy $1.5 million worth of land. And so I asked the division that next year, what did you buy with the money from the stamp? And they said, well, we bought this area out in Chester Blandford area. And that's a little area right here in Middlefield. Ducks for models. The wood ducks don't have as many natural holes in a tree, as they could have, so their numbers were way down. So
These are all different ducks.
yeah, there's about 35 different ducks in here.
Cool. Okay.
Some of my recent commissions, just look me up on the, it's www.artid.com, and there's a list of artists there. Just look for Ed Snyder, and you'll see all my work and biography of things I've done. All right.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Ed, for talking with
welcome.
us today.